Good morning, respected members, dear students. Hi, this is CA Pratik. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, GST and Customs Act Fun Learning. Today, I would like to discuss one important update. The update is Invoice Furnishing Facility. This is useful for the quarterly GSTR1 filer. Now, they have divided this into three parts. First part, let me explain you what is GSTR2B, 3B, and Rule 36 sub Rule 4, which I've already explained earlier. The second part will be the quarterly GSTR1 return filer, what problem they are facing, and what solution this facility, invoice furnishing facility, shall help to the GSTR1 filer. Okay, so first, how the procedure, what is the procedure for the flow of ITC? Suppose I am the recipient of the goods or services. From various suppliers, I have either purchased goods or I have availed services from them. Now, this service supplier or goods supplier, which return they are going to file? They will file GSTR1. Agreed? And from their GSTR1, entire details shall get auto-populated in recipient which statement? GSTR2B. So from GSTR1, from the supplier, ITC details shall be auto-populated in recipient GSTR2B. And from my GSTR2B, recipient's GSTR2B, again, this invoice detail shall get auto-populated in which return? Form GSTR3B. And then you can avail the ITC input tax credit in your GSTR3B return. So from supplier's GSTR1, details are coming in my GSTR2B. And from recipient's GSTR2B, details are again getting auto-populated in recipient's GSTR3B. He can avail ITC accordingly. Let me explain you through a case study. Suppose this private limited company is a recipient. From various suppliers during November 2020 purchased goods. Total CGST ITC was 1,38,455. And similarly, total SGST ITC for November was 1,38. Now the suppliers file which return? GSTR1. And through suppliers GSTR1, ITC details got auto-populated in recipients. Which statement? GSTR2B. Okay, so eligible ITC as per 2B will be 1,38, 1,38. This company can check whether it is correctly auto-populated in their 2B or not. So what the company will do? It will open its GST portal, open the November 2020 GSTR 2B and verify. See this matching. जो भी one upload किया था, it is correctly matching in their GSTR 2B. Verified. Now see, from the company's GSTR 2B again, this ITC details of 1,38 shall get auto-populated where? In form GSTR 3B of the company. So all the details again got auto-populated. This also company can verify. So company can verify 1,38, 1,38 in let 2B. Now from 2B, company will verify November month's GSTR 3B. So now company will open its 3B. As soon as it will open, go to eligible ITC. See that you can see this. This also is now getting auto-populated. 138,455, 138,455. So every details are getting auto-populated. From suppliers GSTR1, you can verify in your GSTR2B. And from GSTR2B, it will auto-populate in your 3B. Again, you can verify. So this is how the flow works of ITC. Correct. Now comes part 2. Rule 36 sub rule 4. Dangerous rule. What this rule says, suppose I am a recipient. This is my 2B and this is from there. ITC comes in 3B. What happened? From this supplier, I purchased goods of 1 lakh and I paid GST of 18,000. But what this supplier did, you know? He did not file GSTR1 for some reason. So ये जो 18,000 का ITC था, it never got auto-populated in my 2B and 3B. So I cannot avail this ITC and that did not auto-populate. Agreed? Now, similarly from second supplier, I purchased goods of 5 lakh. I paid GST of 25,000. This supplier, what he did, instead of 5 lakh, he wrote as 50,000. एक zero कम हो गया. And he wrote GST as 2,500. So how much ITC got auto-populated in my 2B and 3B? Only 2,500. Balance 20 to 500 never got auto-populated in my GSTR 2B and 3B. So what happened? As per rule 36 sub rule 4, this dangerous rule, what it says, जो भी ITC is getting auto-populated in my 2B and 3B, recipient उतना ही ITC, only that much ITC it can avail. हाँ, subject to capping of 5%. 5% excess ले सकता. So what is this? We are left to the mercy of the supplier. So Rule 36 sub Rule 4 has restricted. Now let us see how this Rule 36 sub Rule 4 is going to affect the quarterly GSTR1 filer. See, suppose I am a registered person. Okay, my turnover is up to rupee 1.5 crore. सिर्फ 1.5 crore के नीचे, up to 1.5 crore. I can file GSTR1 quarterly. Every 3 months, one return. But if my turnover is say above 1.5 crore, I have to file GSTR1 every month. Every month मुझे file करना. So this is the option available to the registered person. Now what is an issue here? Issue is, suppose I am a recipient. My turnover is say above 5 crore. So I am a monthly return filer. Agreed. For the month of Jan 21, I purchased goods from this supplier for rupees 1 lakh plus 18,000 GST. But what happened, you know? This supplier is a quarterly GSTR1 filer. Uska turnover could be below 1.5 crore. So he did not file GSTR1 for Jan. He will file it in April after completing of the quarter. So this ITC of rupees 18,000 never got auto-populated in my GSTR2B for Jan 21. For Jan 21, ये ITC तो आया ही नहीं. So I cannot avail this ITC in my 2B as well as 3B. Agreed? Correct. Now from this supplier also, I purchased goods of say 2 lakh, 24,000 GST. I paid to him, but he is again a quarterly GSTR1 filer. So he also did not file GSTR1 for Jan. So this 24,000 ITC again did not get auto-populated in my GSTR2B as well as in 3B. So ये ITC भी नहीं आ रहा है. From this supplier, I purchased goods of say 1 lakh plus 5,000 GST. Now this is good one. He is a monthly GSTR1 filer. So he filed GSTR1 correctly. So at least this 5,000 got auto-populated in my 2B as well as 3B. Now what Rule 36 sub Rule 4 says? Though my ITC as per purchase register, you can see is 47,000 if you add everything. How much is auto-populated in my 2B and 3B? Only 5,000, because rest of the supplier are quarterly return filer. Rule 36 sub Rule 4 क्या बोलता है? Recipient can take only that much ITC that is available in their 2B and 3B. हाँ, difference of 5% you can take. So my ITC was 47,000. I am availing only 5,000. Balance 42,000 I will avail when? In subsequent month. When that the GSTR1 they will file those supplier quarterly. So we are left at the mercy of the supplier. Agreed? So what is happening? Currently what is happening? All the recipient who are filing monthly GSTR1 returns, they have stopped doing business. Stop doing business with the GSTR1 who are filing quarterly GSTR. Agreed. Why will I do business? I'm not getting ITC. So this is the problem to the quarterly GSTR1 filer. People have stopped doing business with them. Now, what is the change here? See, one good thing has come. Taxpayers who are filing quarterly GSTR1 from 1st of January 2021 can now upload invoices through invoices furnishing facility. This is a new update on GST portal. One new facility is going to come, not yet come, invoice furnishing facility on GST portal. So now whenever you log in on GST portal, see there is one option. See this, opt in for quarterly return. You can see this. Whenever you opt in for this quarterly return, see this, monthly and quarterly, it gives you an option. Okay, you will save and accordingly the option will be allotted to you. So if you opt for quarterly return and if you save this, you can upload all the sales supply invoices on this invoice furnishing facility. Currently, it is not activated on portal. Okay, so this is an excellent facility. So now what will happen? Suppose I'm a recipient, my turnover is 5 crores. I'm purchasing goods for the month of Jan 21. I have availed services of 5 lakh plus 18,000 GST, say for quarterly GSTR1 filer. He did not file GSTR1 because he is going to file it quarterly in April. But what he can do, he can upload this invoice using invoice furnishing facility. वो वहां पे अपलोड कर सकता है, GSTR1 भरने का जरूरत नहीं है. He can upload his invoice using invoice furnishing facility. And जैसे ही उसने invoice furnishing facility में invoice upload किया, This ITC details of 90,000, it will get auto-populated in my 2B as well as in my 3B. Recipient ये ITC ले पाएगा. Recipient can avail this ITC. Okay, so ये excellent facility आई है for the supplier who are filing quarterly GSTR. Agreed? And see, advantage of this. All the supplier who have uploaded the invoice using invoice furnishing facility for the month of Jan as well as Feb, जो पहले 2 months थे of the quarter, उसमें जो भी invoices they have uploaded on invoice furnishing facility, all these invoices shall again get auto-populated when they file GSTR1 for the quarter of Jan to March. So you don't have to fill the details twice. Once you have filled the details using invoice furnishing facility, all the invoice details will get auto-populated in your GSTR1 when you file your quarterly GSTR. So twice you need not do it. आप import कर पाओगे. But currently this facility is not there on portal. It will be activated soon. Okay, so now all the monthly GSTR1 filers, they will not be reluctant to do business with quarterly GSTR1 filers because quarterly one filers have an option of invoice furnishing facility. Agreed? So this is an excellent update on GST portal. Very soon it's going to come. As of now, the format has not been notified. We are expecting notification very soon. The invoice can be uploaded by supplier when during 1st to 13th of the subsequent month. So January चालू है, January खत्म होता है, तो 1st Feb से 13th Feb में कभी भी वो invoices upload कर पाओगे through invoice furnishing facility. Okay, and it will be only for B2B invoice or not B2C because recipient will not get ITC. It's facility only for B2B invoices, both inter or intrastate. And even the debit and credit note in relation to B2B can be uploaded. Clear? So this was the update for all of you. Whosoever has clients who are filing quarterly GSTR1, you can use this facility. Okay. Thank you so much each and everyone. I will keep updating such videos.